Now I'm on the first watch. This January the 17th, 2017. Good morning, YouTube. My wonderful, did I say wonderful? Wonderful, beautiful, beloved brothers and sisters. A lot going on. And as we're looking at end time Bible prophecy, and we're getting close to the inauguration of the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. And so many people have been praying and praying for Donald Trump. We're going to talk about a few things this morning, but first I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. Let me know what you're going to share with Pastor Dave. Do that now as we begin our day together. Real quickly, I'm heading out to the city of Flint today. I just feel a sadness. I mentioned this, a sadness, a great, great sadness. I know, and I felt for some time that something terrible is coming this way, but I have felt helpless lately, that I'm just not doing enough. I'm doing all that I can, but it's just not enough. The homeless crisis is out of control in the inner cities, and we're going to talk about that in a moment, but I want to touch on a couple of things. I'm looking at a comparison between Donald J. Trump and John F. Kennedy. But first, I want to talk about this congressman, John Lewis, and yes, he's done some civil rights work, some wonderful work, but he came out with a statement that for the first time in his career, that he will not be attending the presidential inauguration because he believes that Donald J. Trump is not a legitimate president. It was the first time he ever felt that a president-elect was not a legitimate president, so for the first time he's going to not attend the inauguration. And a lot of the Democrats are following along suit with him, and of course they're crying their crocodile tears. But I did a little fact-checking, and I want to present my research to all of you. Congressman, civil rights leader, Congressman John Lewis, did not attend the inauguration of George W. Bush in 2001, and his reasoning being is George W. Bush is not a legitimate president. So I just want to, let's get our facts clear, and I just want to inform you of the truth, and that's what this channel is all about, the truth. So he can't attend Donald Trump's inauguration because he doesn't believe Donald Trump is a legitimate president the first time in his career. Well, wait a minute. Let's back up. He said the same thing about George W. Bush. I'm very concerned about Donald Trump, a very bad feeling. There's only a few days until he is sworn into the highest office in the land, the 45th President of the United States, and we know there are protests all week. They are going to have paid protesters. I'm looking for some type of false flag events. You got the Reverend Al Sharpton out there. And I'm very worried about the safety of Donald Trump. I have been doing a comparison between John F. Kennedy, JFK, and Donald Trump. Hang on. Quickly, Donald Trump has come out, and he is very outspoken, and he has spoken out against the CIA and this alleged leaked fake news information coming from the CIA. So he and the current, for just for a few more days, CIA director have been going back and forth, going at it, and Donald Trump, he will defend himself. So he is defending himself against the CIA. One other time in history, a president did the same. John F. Kennedy was kind of like Donald Trump, very outspoken, and he spoke out against the Federal Reserve. And when he spoke out against the CIA, saying he would like to shatter the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, into thousands of pieces and scatter them into the wind, what happened next? The assassination of John F. Kennedy. Please pray please pray for Donald Trump and for his safety. We need to continue to lift Donald Trump and his family up in prayer. Been fighting this difficult fight, and it gets worse and worse. The homeless, and we need some support here with this ministry. We need some compassion. We need those that can really make a difference and support this ministry to come forward. I'm just praying. I'm praying for. We haven't recovered from November and December and October, and here we are, a brand new year and a new month. Well, we need some help. Where are the workers? Where are the laborers? I want to share a story with you, and it's very difficult for me. A baby is dead after being found with his homeless mother at a bus stop. The child lived less than 24 hours and never had a name. So many people are freezing to death. Just since the beginning of this year, since the beginning of January, 5 homeless people have frozen to death. Now a newborn baby freezes to death. A baby is dead after being found last week in freezing temperatures with his homeless mother in a busy bus stop along Southeast Powell Boulevard. The infant, found January 9th, marks the 5th death on the streets during the cold weather this year. 4 homeless people died of exposure in the first 10 days of 2017, a week after the baby was found. It's still unclear whether the baby died of exposure hours after being born outdoors. I don't want to read anymore. I love you guys. Please consider this ministry and outreach to the homeless. Need your help. I just feel like I just wish that trumpet would sound. I just want to go home. We need some help. I can't do it without you. I'll put the link to our ministry below. God bless.